What's going on, YouTube modeling community? Pappy here at West Georgia Rides and Customs. I had a comment last week when I'd give an update on my old 66 Chevy 2 Nova Gasser that is from Rusty K's Rad Rod's Garage. He noticed that when I showed some of the detail on the engine that I didn't have, was the pulleys there or did he just miss the belts on there? Well, Rusty, you are right. I do not have a belt on this thing yet. And he asked me that if I would, when I get ready to do the belt, would I show everybody how to do this? I was like, sure, no problem, man. This will make a good, another good series for the tutorial series. So, what I do to create a belt, everybody, guys, I know y'all got this stuff laying around. This is the blue masking tape, 3M. You can buy it any home convenience supply house. Just get you a big. I think this is the 2-inch roll. Really don't matter. It's the same thickness. Yeah, this is 2-inch. You take 4 ply. When I say 4 ply, it's 4 strips that are going to be about 4 inches long. I would suggest 4 inches long because you never know what's going to happen when you want them. You're better to have them too long. That way you can trim them off when you glue the section on. But what I do is I lay them down over each other, 4 strips, lay them on top of each other. Then get you a good straight edge, good sharp X-Acto knife, fresh blade in this. Do not let it roll off the floor, onto the floor. I've been seeing it happen a lot on YouTube lately. Once you take the 3-ply or 4-ply of masking tape, rub your finger all the way. Rub your finger, kind of get that pieces of tape burnished together like that. That way there's no wrinkles or anything. Then you square up, and I've already done this off camera. I take and just cut me a good straight edge down through there. Peel that up. That's why I have another X-Acto knife here with kind of like a chisel blade. Once I get a good fresh edge, I'll take a measurement on that blower belt, which is actually about 1/8 of an inch wide. And generally, 1/8 of an inch, easy to do. Just there's a 16th and there's an 1/8. Just put you a mark. Take the X-Acto. Let me push this out of the way for just a second. And just kind of, I don't put 2 marks. I just kind of eyeball it from point A to point B. Make sure that it looks even. That looks good from here. Fresh blade now. Then just cut. Just cut that down through there on your cutting mat. I like to come down through there twice. Usually 4-ply is pretty thick. Take a chisel blade, then just get that edge raised up like that. Then just lightly peel it up. Now, I don't know if you can see that on camera, but that is pretty convincing on thickness of scale for a blower belt. Then I'll take this out in the garage and I'll spray it NATO black, both sides. And I like to check the thickness. Now, this idler pulley right here has got a rib on the front and the back. I like to make sure that it's going to go, or if it's thin enough. That's another reason why I believe that's going to be right on the money. Yep, right on the money. And just for grins and giggles, and I know y'all hear me say that a lot, I'm going to cut 2 of them. Better to have 2 if that one doesn't pan out when you got all this tape laying here. And what I'll do is just cut me a second one. Just a little bit thinner, just in case. And what do I do to make sure it's a little bit thinner? Just take your first one that you cut. Yep, just a little bit thinner. Looks good and even down the side, down this edge here. Fresh blade. Watch out, fingers. Take the chisel blade, raise that edge. Instant blower belt. looks right there. Actually, I like this one a little bit better. Yep, I do. So I got two right there. And you know what? Hey, better to have a third one. Might need a third one sometime. Make that one just a hair in between the first one and the second one on the thickness. And I'll take both of them, all three of these out there, spray them all three, just, and that way I got a picking and a choosing of which one I might want to use. Tell you what, a good thick, good brand new X-Acto blade works wonder. I think I like this one better. We'll see. Oh yeah, I think that's the one right there. But right there, got some here. But there's three blower belts. I'll start off once I get it sprayed. The engine. This engine is just mocked up in there. Matter of fact, let me pull it out. Get it out on camera. Already got my plug wires on, so we're gonna do plug wires later on. This is the second one that I cut, I believe. Looks the thinnest. And it's still tacky. So, see how, let me try this one. Try the second one. I'm just trying thicknesses right now. Make sure it goes over that idler pulley. I believe that's the one. That's it right there. That's the one I'll be using right there. See how thick this is? Got a ribbed edge on this idler pulley. And but what I'll do is I'll start out down here on the bottom. I'll put a tack bead of the CA glue once I get it glued, and then I'll put a tack bead right here, and I'll just roll that all the way around till I come back down the side right here and stop right here. I'll take a sharp X-Acto blade or probably my sharp point scissors, cut that right there, and blend that in, and you'll never see it. But that's how I like to do my blower belts. When I don't have a molded in belt on an engine, but it looks very authentic in my eyes. So, but Rusty K, hope that answers your question. I hope this helps anybody else if you're building a resin engine and you don't have a blower belt on there. Hope this helps you out and creating you a blower belt. Anyhow, folks, remember, if you can dream it, build it. God bless y'all. Pappy out of here.